Hey everyone! Sensei Victoria Whitfield here for your weekly love letter message. And I'm really inspired by the Monday night meditation that I had at the dojo this week. We really had some interesting conversation, and the energy is telling me to share some of what came through for you for this week's love letter message. And the question that Spirit's asking is, what's eating you? What is feeding on your energy? And do you often find that when you leave work, or if you finish talking to somebody in particular, or after doing like a particular activity, you just feel drained? And it's not just I had a lot of physical exertion, or I just ate a lot. This is a different kind of drained, like emotionally drained, or doing something that isn't really in alignment with you, feeling spiritually drained. So what's eating you? It's important to know what is an etheric cord in considering what's eating you. And as always, I pull a oracle card to offer additional guidance this week into the topic of what's eating you. And we're going to be discussing what are etheric cords and what to do about them. So the oracle card that I pulled this week is from the Healing with the Angels oracle card deck that I have here. And as always, you could come to the dojo for any of the events here, or for during your session, you can pull to an oracle card to get a reading. And the card that came through this time, interestingly enough, is dreams. So I'm going to put a still for you. And the message for dreams, I'm going to read it out of this little book here. Meaning of this card: pay attention to your dreams right now, or keep a dream journal, right? You are receiving important messages during your dreams. Sometimes you may wake up with the feeling that you have traveled or received instruction during your sleep. You wonder, why can't I remember my dreams? The messages and experiences of your dreams are never truly lost or forgotten. They are, instead, incorporated into your unconscious, so that your higher self's wisdom and love govern your actions. You can more easily remember your dreams by writing whatever you recall immediately upon awakening. Just write any little bit you can remember, and the rest of the dream will unravel in your memory. Review your dream journal often and look for patterns and themes. These recurrent dream issues signify messages that your higher self and the angels are trying to tell you. So, the oracle card that comes to us this week is dreams, to offer some inspiration and explanation as to what's eating you. And what I'm hearing in the energy to tell you, particularly from this oracle card, is that your dreams are a signal as to where's your main energy drain, or where is your energy focused. So do you find that if you dream, this is speaking to those of you who can remember, or kind of have a feeling for, do you see the faces of people that you work with in your dreams, your family members, your loved ones and lovers, or people who might not have been very nice to you in the past or may have hurt you? Also, do you see different types of characters, archetypes, such as feeling like you're being chased, or are you fighting zombies in your dreams? Your dreams are a big indicator of where your energy is going. So, for example, fighting zombies represents dealing with people who just are tuned out, don't understand. You feel like you're constantly fighting, right? Or if you're being chased in your dreams, it's the fear of being watched and the fear of never really amounting up to whoever that authority figure is, or whatever your big fear is. Not really being able to confront that, so you're running from it. If you dream about people at work, that's because that's where a lot of your energy is being pushed out. And your body's trying to heal that, so you're dreaming about it to basically kind of burn off the excess work energy, like, trying to restore yourself at the end of the day. If you're dreaming about your family, again, it's similar to work. You're trying to burn off that excess energy and output. Your subconscious brain does that naturally whenever you sleep. However, what I want to tell you about today is what we discussed Monday night at the group meditation called etheric cords. Etheric cords basically are, stick with me here. They're lines through which energy travels between you and another source, between you and another person, place, or thing, or event. So, I'm going to put this down for a second. When you meet someone, say at a party or at a work outing, and they just start telling you this sob story, and oh my God, I'm starting to feel heavier. It's like they're telling all this, oh, don't you feel bad for me, and bringing your energy down. They have established a line of energy. Think of it like a power cord between you and them, or more than a power cord, think of it as a straw, where they hook into you and they begin drinking your energy. So them telling you this story energizes them, and they feel like, oh, someone understands me. Look at how depressed they're getting. Like, for them, it's energizing. Whereas for you, you're like, oh, my head's starting to hurt. I'm really going to go. I don't want to hear the rest of the story. But you're trying to be nice and listen to the whole thing. And eventually you're like, I have to go to the bathroom. Or suddenly, like, you come down with cholera or something. Gotta go. The etheric cord, in all seriousness, is how that energy is transferred. But the theory continues that even if you run away, if you have to fake an illness or something to get away from them, the cord continues because they've hooked into you. And if you don't cut that cord, they'll continue to drink from it. So it's important to do what's called a cord cutting ceremony. Now, just to touch back on dreams, your dreams are indicative of where your energy is going. If there's anything in your dreams that seem to be repetitive and things that you don't really want to give your energy to, say like mundane stuff at work, like I want to get that out of my brain, or I want to get that off my mind, come on, I just want to go to sleep. A cord cutting ceremony may actually really help your quality of sleep. But also in waking life, a cord cutting ceremony will also help bring a deeper sense of calm into your physical body, as well as help you feel more energized and free throughout your day. So, what's a cord cutting ceremony? Basically, the way that you do this, and I'd recommend that you do it as soon as possible. So as soon as the end of this video, give yourself 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes is really all you need to just sit comfortably in a place where no one's going to bother you. Maybe if you're at work, you can take a few minutes break and sit in your car or sit outside at a picnic table and do this. And what you do is you either sit, or if you're at home, you can lay out. And just wherever, get comfortable. And then you close your eyes and you ask Archangel Michael to come into your space and to cut all of the cords. And this is basically how it goes. So I'm steadying myself, getting calm, and saying, Archangel Michael, please come into my energy. And with your sword of healing light, cut all etheric cords that are not in the interest of my highest good out of my energy. Thank you for the healing that I'm about to receive. And then you relax and wait for it. You give yourself 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes if you can spare, just space to allow Archangel Michael to do his work of cutting all the cords. And it looks like all of these different kinds of cords, shapes, sizes, textures, going out in an infinite an infinite direction of time and space. So sometimes it can feel like they're being pulled out of you, or you might feel a shock or a rush of emotion. That, oh my God, like it cut a cord between me and my children. That's a good thing. Your kids don't have to feed off your energy. And if you feel like that, then that can create a sense of neediness and codependency. Send the angels to your children that make sure that they have everything that they need. But no one should have to feed off of your energy. Usually the first time that you do this, it's a lot more of like a shocking experience. You tend to get a lot more at first because if you haven't done it before, you usually are pretty entangled in other people's energies. So that's the challenge for this week. Do an etheric cord cutting ceremony so that you can see what's eating you and release that. Take your power back and see the difference. And tell me what it feels like. I'm really interested to see your emails, your messages, and you can give me a call. Let me know what came up for you. What did you see? You can comment below on YouTube or send me an email back at vnwhitfield@gmail.com, or give me a call. But let me know. I'm really curious to see what is your reaction to doing an etheric cord cutting ceremony, because it's important to not give all of your power away to others. So that's your love letter for this week. I'm thinking of you and sending you lots of Reiki blessings. Mwah. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.